can all agree that AI or artificial intelligence has taken the world by storm. Whichever social media platform you check, you can see that the content that revolves around it is booming. A quick search on YouTube and you can see hundreds of videos by different communities that center their video about AI. Naturally, as a very hopeful person myself, I decided to use this format as well. Since the only thing I'm good at is playing games, I decided to ask an AI on how to defeat Minecraft. As in, defeat the Ender Dragon. But wait, why Minecraft? Well, the explanation is really simple. Since it's a popular game, and I never really did defeat the Ender Dragon legitimately. Every time I did do a playthrough, it always ended up going the same route, with me going to creative and building some random stuff. Dick. But before that, we need to fix something. Oh, look at that. Then we can try this. Now all we need to do is change the icon.
Nice.
It is now time to ask the AI the question. And you know what? It did give me an answer. Just not the answer that I was looking for. The answer it gave me was a general idea on how to play Minecraft. Not exactly a guide on how to defeat the Ender Dragon. But it did told me that one way to play Minecraft is to go defeat the Ender Dragon. So we're probably going at the right direction. After a little bit of engineering, here are the rules or objectives that I pick based on what the AI gave me. Rule number 1, explore. Rule number 2, I need to have full diamond armor. Rule number 3, no enchantments allowed. Rule number 4, I have to craft healing or regen potions and strength potions. Rule number 5, any weapon counts. A bow and an arrow, a crossbow, a sword, or an axe, or even a shield. I can use anything. Rule number 6, the player can create golden apples. Rule number 7, build a house. And the last rule, rule number 8, if I die, no! I have to restart. So there I was, with rules and objectives on hand. All I had to do now was document my progress and make a video. So I was a fucking idiot. Yes, I had played Minecraft before. In fact, a bit too much, to the point where I consider myself a Minecraft veteran. The only problem is that was 6 years ago. A lot has changed since then. And me, I have to be honest with you guys, I'm absolutely shit. So yeah, it was hard. So now, after experiencing that multiple times, I have decided to slightly change the rules, only a little bit. Instead of playing in hardcore mode, I would play in survival mode, with difficulties set to hard. And if I die, I would not need to reset the world. There would just be a punishment. I would be eating that. I'm absolutely shitting myself. One last thing before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. As soon as the game started, I began collecting materials, like wood and stone. Then changed that to tools to help me collect more materials. But I forgot one thing. Food. Of course I forget food. One of the items that help me regenerate health. Of course I would forget that. I have to remind you, I haven't died yet, and I do not want to die of hunger. I was really trying to avoid getting punished. Luckily, while running away from some skeletons, I killed a drowned and used the rotten flesh to at least raise my hunger bar a little bit. While exploring looking for food, I found a village. This village became my #1 source for food and materials. I killed a lot of their farm animals. Basically, I pillaged the shit out of this village. Conveniently, right next to the village was a ravine, and if we go deeper, we can find a really big cave system. This is where I spend most of my time, and this is also the place where I'm completing one of the objectives. This is where I'm gonna build the house. Ta-da! I know it's not much, but it's still a house. Going down the cave was stressful. There were a lot of mobs, and particularly skeletons. Unfortunately, this is where I lost the challenge. I got shot by a skeleton. Really unlucky. But hey, I know it's gonna die eventually, so stick around until the end so you can see me eat the punishment. The next few hours was just me collecting more coal, iron, gold, and diamonds, while also making some ladders to put here. While exploring, I accidentally summoned the warden, pretty scary mob. If you didn't know, this mob can one-shot you. So we're just gonna leave the big guy alone. I also did not know that the warden was fire resistant, because of course it's fire resistant. So after exploring for at least 3 hours, all I had were 6 diamonds. I need at least 24 for a full set, plus 3 more for a weapon. With the rate I'm going, this is gonna take a long time. But after a quick Google search, I decided to go strip mining. Before, strip mining was supposed to be at Y level 12, but now thanks to the Cave-in Clips update, it's supposed to be at Y level negative 58. This might be the best decision I made, because only after an hour, I already have 30 diamonds, enough for a full set, and even a weapon. Another objective was complete. Now it's time to brew some potions. But the big question is, how the heck do I make potions?
A few moments later.
Hey, I'm back, so I'm gonna tell you about potions. But first, we need a brewing stand, which cannot be broken by hand. Fuck! Luckily there was another one here. Next we need is glass. While collecting some sand, I decided to decorate my house a little bit. I made a bedroom downstairs and turned my walls into an aquarium. Now that I have more space, let's get back to potions. After crafting water bottles, we can now fill it with water, and we can put it in the brewing stand. But before we use the brewing stand, we need to power it using blaze powder. Blaze powder can be obtained by killing blazes, which are found in the nether. After powering the brewing stand, we can now mix the water bottle with nether wart, another item that you can get in the nether. That will turn the water bottles into awkward potions, which does nothing. But if we brewed an awkward potion with gunpowder, it turns into a splash potion, which is a potion that is throwable. But still, it does absolutely nothing. But if we mix the awkward potion with blaze powder, we get strength potions. And if we use a glistening melon instead, we get that by combining a melon slice and 8 gold nuggets around it, we will get a healing potion. If we use a gas tier instead, another item from the nether, it will become a potion of regeneration. Are you still with me? No? Don't worry about it. Now we take those potions that we brewed, and if we add redstone dust, the effects of the potion will be longer. And if we add glowstone dust instead, the potion effects will be stronger. Now that you are catch up, let's go to the nether and grab some items. Most of the time it takes a while to find another fortress. Luckily for me, there was one near me. All I had to do was maneuver my way to it. FYI, piglins will not attack you if you wear gold armor. Another information that you should know is I fucking hate wither skeletons. Farming the blazes were easy. All I had to do was create a wall and a hole and hit them through the hole. I think 20 should be enough. Along the way, I grab some glowstone dust and I leave the nether and restock for materials, since I'm going back to get a gas tier for the potion of regeneration. That was a mistake, because I imagined that after an hour of grinding, I have at least 2 to 5 gas tiers. But no, after 3 hours of grinding, all the gas gave me was gunpowder. I didn't even know that they drop gunpowder. So fuck that. So I just traded to piglins to get ender pearls. We're in the final stretch. All I needed now were some arrows and food. Getting food was the easy part. Getting the arrow was the hard part, because the only way to get arrows is by crafting them or as a mob drop. But farming skeleton is gonna take a while, so I just decided to craft them. Fortunately, all you need is flint, sticks, and feathers. So I decided to make a chicken farm, because chickens drop raw chicken and feathers, so I can solve the food problem and the arrow problem. So while I was multiplying the chickens and waiting for them to grow, I was farming gravel for flint. This took like 20 minutes to do. After acquiring 64 flints, it was now time to get feathers. So it's slaughtering time. We are now officially done gathering materials. The only thing left to do now was to find a stronghold and defeat the Ender Dragon. But before that... Nice. I think this is a little overkill. Well, whatever. You can't be too prepared. Let's go! It looks like the stronghold is at sea. I think we're here, since the eye went down. Oh, there it is. The fortress. Now all I need to do is find the portal. Dito. There's no button. Walang pindutan. Ayun. Nice. This is it. We're at the portal. Now all we need to do is put the eyes of Ender. Oh shit. Now the plan was simple. Don't look at the Enderman and shoot the end crystals. Mga ayun, nice. I was able to shot down some of the end crystals, but as you know, it was never that easy. Fuck! No, namatay ako. So, was that it? All my effort down the drain. It takes approximately 5 minutes for items to respawn, and it took me more than 5 minutes to get to the stronghold. So was I about to restart again and spend more time playing Minecraft? All hopes were lost. Except, it wasn't. You see, the item will take 5 minutes to respawn, but what if the chunk was not loaded? According to Google, the 5-minute timer will only begin once the chunk is loaded. I still have a shot, and I wasn't gonna waste that. Oh, buddy. Tingnan. Hindi na lang. Yan na, malapit na. Kami little shit. Yan na. Come here, you little shit. Yes! Yes! I've won. All I have to do now is get the egg and get the hell out of here. That was beating Minecraft using AI. Well, it wasn't the AI who played the game, but the AI did tell me what to do. So I think that counts. So that's it for Minecraft Jordan. Now it's time to take that punishment. Fuck. I'm done. I'm not doing that again.
Love you, Minecraft. I'm so glad that I can live in